Welcome back. The investigation of Loath. What's his last name? Older?
Nolder.
Nolder.
It's like Molder, but Nolder.
Nolder. The Dankness Within. Which isn't there something else called the Darkness Within?
Yeah, it's a scary game.
Is it? Okay, well keep reading the journal. Okay, I'll read the journal. I'm good at summarizing. We already read this page, haven't we? Is this a new page?
Yeah, so we are moving
page.
on.
Outdoor areas restore the interior of the house. So we restored the house. Blueprints. You found a strange well and a weird statue.
Oh, no fairies.
So it's weird stuff. Okay, sure, fairies. Another point I can't continue without mentioning. The room, oddly enough, contains a well has no electric wiring. Everything else has electricity, so it's an old magic well. Fairies. There's some weird sounds because of magic. He threw blocks down. He's investigating the magic. And he's going to buy stronger stuff to investigate the magic more. Even though it's a weird well. I think I would have just not been there.
There's no reason for the well either.
Yeah, because, well, the reason is the Cthulhu or whatever. And the carved wooden statue is a complete enigma. I have no idea what it depicts. A monster. Can't comprehend. Very ancient. Carved smoothly from pieces of tree that I don't recognize.
He held it.
Oh, he's touching it.
He touched it.
It's probably a bad idea.
Don't touch things.
Once stored something very precious, in addition to a beautiful yet subtle smell. This person from within a secret compartment. That's disgusting. I cannot tell what it is, but maybe it's some type of incense.
Oh, no.
This is where it starts going crazy. Weird things start happening. I really started getting used to the house during the first weeks. I hid myself. Felt like I was getting used to being here. Jumping every creak and listening to every sound. Having weird smells. All the smells again.
Is it a dead person?
I don't. He says it smelled kind of good, so I don't think so.
Maybe he likes the smell of a dead person.
There's a lot of stories. A lot of stories. Goodness, so many stories. And they're not describing the purpose of these wells. Oh, so other people, the other weird residents knew about the strange well, but didn't want to talk about it. Complete all the preparations for restoration, hired a competent, experienced team, they'll start working. Without these challenges, exchange all must know all his smells. Can see our Alex restoration. He asserted that such changes are going to destroy the original genius Loki, and he argued with me on this for a long time. So Ivar didn't like the fact that he was renovating the house.
Oh, no. Do you think Ivar knew the secrets?
Ivar, maybe. Well, maybe Ivar was involved in the cult. And then, but then why would the cult murder him?
I don't know.
Or he was just legitimately wanted to preserve, like, the historical background. John, you know I like to stick to the point, writing this note to you because I know that shortly something bad is going to happen to me. For about 4 months now, we haven't seen each other, and I didn't reveal my location because I knew it was long as I was looking after the company, keeping things in order. You wouldn't worry about me. I will speak plainly. I know they don't like me, and the feeling is mutual, but it's not the time for such matters. About 1 year ago, I bought a house in the old northern quarter, and I was living there during the gradually increasing time periods when we didn't speak to each other. True to my nature, mysteries of olden times always attracted me much more than anything else, and you also knew that I never wanted to mention my present situation, neither to you nor to anyone else. In fact, up until 2 months ago, I never even considered such a thing. And now, despite the inconceivable nature of the situation that I am in, I can hardly express my feelings of reluctance. You can call this sort of a childish jealousy, but I don't care. Right now, it is possible to tell you what has happened. If you wonder, you can acquire a little information from my notes, which I have included in this package. Oh, so you're supposed to mail out this little package. There's just one thing I want from you. Do not go there and sell it any way you can. Do this both for you and our family's honor, and don't go to the police regarding this affair. Don't go. Whatever happens, you can find the address below. We will not meet again. Take care, Clark. Oh, so Clark was the owner. That's Clark's journal.
So he's a new suspect.
Yeah, Clark bought the house, and Clark was friends with Ivar. So Loath didn't necessarily know Ivar, or probably didn't know Ivar at all.
What?
Nothing interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's the address of the... Yeah. Good job. Clark, can you underline Clark?
Yeah.
Yeah, Clark. Written to Jonathan, his brother. You can only do one. These are notes that Jonathan mentioned in his statement. It underlined the address. Do you have to re-underline it or something?
I don't know.
There's still clues, yeah. He says there's still clues in the letter.
Oh. Okay. So the address wasn't a clue.
It wasn't. That seems stupid. Something bad. Oh, is it there? You don't like me? I know you. At the end. I know you don't like me, and the feeling is mutual. Not the end of that passage.
Oh.
The end of that paragraph, not the whole thing. Right there. You're like right on it. There you go. Feeling is mutual. About 1 year ago, I bought a house. Is that relevant? Okay.
No, it was not.
Oh, okay. Oh, it just gets underlined. Interesting. Can you just underline everything?
Every line?
Yeah. Is it working?
Are you cheating? You're a cheater.
I'm not cheating. It says you can do it. Oh, up at the top left tells us how many clues there are. 1 out of 3.
We only have one. Clark is one.
Then why let us underline everything else?
I don't know.
If you're wondering... Oh, you can acquire a little information from my notes. Is there anything about that sentence? Second sentence, bottom paragraph.
Is it just not like...
Do not go there.
Oh dear.
Well, you have gotten rid of it.
Okay. I ran out of ink. How about that?
Only Clark is underlined. Jonathan. Is Jonathan? Do we underline Jonathan?
Jonathan.
No, it didn't say it's a clue.
Well,
Do you have to process the clue somehow?
maybe?
Clark Field's younger brother.
No,
Nope,
that
that didn't
wasn't a
seem to do
clue.
anything. Get the pen back. What about anything else that we underlined that we can underline again and then try analyzing? Think can you analyze it?
Eh.
Dang it.
Okay.
Is that 4 months? 4 months we haven't seen each other? Come on, detective. Yeah, you don't like me? What do you mean, not interesting? This is a weird mechanic, I don't like it. Hey, there you go, I bought a house, aha. So we have to underline every line, but after we underline it, we have to hit the analyze button.
Evidently.
I get it. Oh, that's why when you're analyzing stuff, it was, or when you were underlining earlier, it was disappearing. You can only have so many underlines before you analyze it.
Huh.
So you had the other underlines stuck at the top.
Okay.
You can acquire the information from my notes. Do like, just start
These.
doing large amounts of lines. In fact, just do the whole line if you think there's a clue in it, because it'll just parse it down to what we need.
What?
What about, there's one thing I want from you, do not go there and sell it any way you can. It's like the very next sentence from one. Ooh, just one more in here. You can find the address below. Did we analyze the address? Is it the address?
Yeah. We
Do it
did it
again.
with Clark.
Do it again. I don't trust it. Do it again. Here's the address of Clark
Oh,
Field's
what the
house.
frick?
I was right, yeah! The key
What?
envelope must be his house key. I guess it only grabs one at a time if you try cheating. Clark
No.
Field's secret house.
That's stupid.
I didn't say it wasn't. I'm just saying that's how it works.
I don't like this game. Is there anything else in here?
There was these field notes. Oh god, there's 4 field notes. No, we already
Oh,
read
I
those
know.
notes. That was about him buying the house. Clark Fields. Wait, is his name? His name's Clark Fields. Those weren't his field notes. Those are his notes. His name's Clark Field.
That's funny. Okay, to the
So we go to
house.
his secret house.
It's gonna be a creepy house.
Do you think?
I think so. I don't know.
The old car is creepy. I'm not sure if he has traction control on things. Driving on a cliff. What are you? Stop! What are you doing? Don't play with my headphone cord. What's wrong with you?
I wasn't playing with it.
Yeah,
I
I
was
know.
kicking my feet.
It was just bouncing on its own.
I was kicking my feet. Oh no, I didn't read that. Oh well.
Something. Secret house. This
That's not
reminds me of Layers of Fear,
A little bit.
the painting game. I can find something here
Okay, first door.
in this creepy house.
It's locked. Okay. Go this way.
There's how much there?
Okay.
Is that a painting or a mirror? I can't
mirror.
rightly see. Okay. We can't see ourselves, of course, we are vampires. Vampire police.
Well, like, we stood to the side of it.
Is that a pickaxe?
Yeah.
A strong, slow dig. Oh, it's creepy stairs.
Well, let's do that last.
Do creepy stairs later.
Oh, there are a lot of moths in here.
Well, it's before they invented naphthalene, even though this is supposed to be like 2011, I guess this game took place.
It's locked.
I feel like this takes...
Oh.
I feel like the story is contemporaneous to Lovecraft, but they just put in modern dates, and it's kind of weird.
Kind of seems like it. Okay. Well, there's like stuff in there.
Well, there's a screwdriver on the ground too. I don't think you can grab it.
No, I couldn't grab it. Probably can't grab it until like.
Yeah, it might be later. Like, oh, I need a
it,
screwdriver. Where would I ever get a screwdriver? Is that a gun? What's in that?
No, it's like.
Oh, it's just a shelf filled over. I thought it was a thing. Got very excited for a second.
For another gun that we wouldn't pick up.
That we wouldn't be able to. That we wouldn't be using. Yes.
Alright, before we go to a different room, we're going in here. Evidently, we can't search that.
Fireplace. There's something in the fire. There's always something in the fireplace,
Yeah,
right?
probably. Check everything else.
I played Resident Evil 7.
The frick is up with these like
The curtains.
curtains?
They're just wavy. Wavy
Evidently.
curtains. That's a great picture of children.
It's the boys.
Jonathan and Clark Field. Mr. Field said that he and his brother did not get along.
The only family picture here.
Well, that's probably from a time when they got along.
I thought this was just like floating there.
No, it's a candelabra. It's Lumiere.
Okay.
Utterly intense paintings in this world. Does anybody just have any pleasant landscapes? There we go.
Pleasant landscape.
Not really that pleasant. It's kind of dark and gloomy and scary
Yeah.
still. Still kind of ominous. Nothing in the fireplace yet.
Oh, there's papers.
Oh, more reading.
Woo!
It's my favorite part. Mr. Field's notes.
More field notes.
My notes were not the complete set. Now we have more notes.
Awesome.
Into a complete set of notes. Field notes, if you will.
Shall we read the notes now?
Yes, read the notes. Part 2 of 4. Does that mean there's 2 other things notes? Past 2 weeks I was out of town because of my job. When I returned feeling tired, I learned that restoration had not been completed due to scary sounds. Oh, and the cellar, where we have to go later. This incident made me really angry, and I immediately obtained a strong flashlight in order to find out what superstitious vagrants may have been afraid of. Old rusty ladder to go down and take a look down there, but it didn't matter when we steps down. I took the ground, continued to be concealed in the claustrophobic darkness of the well. A short time later, I noticed the opening of the horizontal tunnel. I entered the tunnel and check it. I don't know how long I stayed in there wondering why and when this worm-like burrow was dug. Then I decided to proceed. Felt my legs aching after moving forward a short distance. I reached a wide chamber which is full of blood-curdling strange statues. On its walls you can see signs of some erased and now to a great extent unreadable writings or wall paintings. Air was dominated by some kind of thick decaying smell which caused me to cough. From the opening of the tunnel on the right left walls of the chamber there were some kind of statues which looked almost alive. Thought depicted saurian-headed creatures with bodies of men. There was another figure which seemed to depict a ruler, similar to hybrid statues of the wall, sitting on the throne watching one of these creatures being sacrificed. Such realism no one could look at without feeling a sense of terror. When I got the figure sitting on the throne, I noticed that some kind of smoke was leading in from the gaps or in the concrete throne. In fact, it's not easily discerned from the wind, not noticed at all. So there's sounds, he's in a weird chamber, it was disturbing, there's
He's
noises.
frightened.
He's quite scared. There may be other chambers below this one, and there could be an important archaeological discovery. I jumped with fright, so I heard more noises. Immediately entered the tunnel. The source of noises, despite my strong flashlight visibility, is limited. Through weary lies, maybe a momentary illusion, or an almost magnified shadow of a rat. I think I saw something moving down there, and he jumped. Only later I realized that thing shocked me and caused me to wake up from nightmares, listening to the sounds that came from behind me in the darkness like that. Thick blanket, covered places where merciful moonlight cannot reach. While I attempted to see something with my flashlight within that gluttonous darkness, I heard a feeble voice came from somewhere far away, calling out something like, "Come." The voice was very similar to that of Ivar's, a familiar, low-pitched voice. Through the effect of that shock, threw my flashlight into that dense and dreary darkness, and with both hands free, I dashed to the cold, damp, and rusty metal ladder, which at that time seemed to me as though it was eons old. While I was climbing up and without daring to look down, I caused a piece of ladder to be broken off and filled with pitch darkness. Maybe because of the comforting feeling provided by this incident, I managed to reach the top and get out that well. Next morning, when I woke up in my bedroom, bathed in sunlight, I thought all these events were just delusions merely caused by excessive awareness and insomnia. I reached another conclusion: maybe Ivar was right. This sort of place has very important features visible to naked eye. Hence, I decided to leave the house as it is now. I'm not going to make any further efforts. So some spooky stuff happened to him in the basement, and he got scared and fled.
Yep.
And a blank page.
And we will continue to explore next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.